Hey guys, Texas born North Carolina heathen here. Just wanted to do an overview of my scoped carbine GPR. It's a budget build, but it's mine. Now, before I go any further, I'm going to show on camera that this rifle is completely clear of ammunition and that it is on safe. Now, the base rifle is an Anderson Manufacturing AM-15 utility multi-caliber. Rifle's chambered for 5.56 223 right now, and I use 5.56 exclusively. Just from general overview of the rifle as a whole before I get into specifics. All right, we're going to start in the manner of Garand thumb, going from tip to butt. All right, starting from the tip, we got a standard A2 flash hider. Got a Caldwell bipod, 6 to 9 inch. Got a Streamlight ProTac long gun light with the pressure switch for got the section for temporary on, momentary on, and constant on. Got a TrueGlow True Bright 30 1 to 6 by 24 LPVO on the upper for my main optic. Got a Firefield red dot offset on a TrueGlow 45-degree offset mount. Probably going to replace it for a little better quality. Haven't had a chance to go to the range and adjust this thing yet because I've been focused on making sure my primary optic was right. Got a Magpul bad lever. Love it. Just makes life easier for me on the reload tip. Factory trigger. Sons of Liberty Gunworks. Ambidextrous safety. A die-free company Kung Fu grip. And a B5 system SOP mod stock. Now, there is position 1, position 2, position 3, position 4, and position 5. Not bad. Love the stock, love the cheek weld I can get on it. Works great for me. Got a QD sling attachment in the stock and a Strike Industries QD sling mount closer to the receiver on the M-LOK rail. And I keep it in a Bushnell GX 4442 case with a pick and pluck insert. Got my sling in there when it's not attached to the rifle. Got 3 of my PMAG 30s in there with Terran Tactical Innovations +5 extensions. I got 2 PMAG 20s in there. I use those when I'm shooting from a bench. And usually on the ammo tip, I usually shoot Winchester 55 grain M193s, Winchester green tips, M855 62 grains, and Hornady Boattail Hollow Point Match 75 grain Frontier ammo. And I bought a couple of boxes of PMC X-Tac 55 grain 5.56. I'm going to try those out the next time I go to the range, see if there's any noticeable difference between the 3. And it's just a really great budget rifle in my opinion, Nothing crazy, Do you have a budget build or do you have a Gucci build? Either one's cool. If you have the money for a Gucci build, go ahead, rock and roll. If you got to balance a budget, you got to balance other things, and you want to put a rifle together and it's a budget build, that's cool too. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. Tell me about your build in the comments. If you have any suggestions for my build, tell me about that in the comments too. All right, y'all take care. Shoot safe, shoot often. Have a good night.